Welcome to 7D System, I'm DMG, and in this video we're going to be talking about storytelling in RPGs and the clock. Now, as we spoke about in previous videos, the characters have been hooked, they have made a choice, they've met the mentor, and now you need to introduce the clock. Now, the clock is basically the fact that you need to define a deadline that is important for keeping the game moving forward. So, the countdown basically creates tension or disequilibrium that motivates creation in the game. So it motivates the players to come up with solutions to problems using their characters in a timely manner. So this stops things like tangents, oh well, we'll come back to this later. No, because it needs to be finished by nightfall. It needs to be finished before the horde comes at the end of the month. It needs to be finished before the full moon. Or simply it needs to be finished before the clock strikes 12, literally. They need to know that the outcome they were looking to avoid when they made their choice may still occur if they run out of time. So going forward, consider how you can drop in reminders about how much time is actually left within the story. So these can be things like, if you're basing the time on the phase of the moon, say, that the new moon is near. That's when they're supposed to have done it by. It's dusk, so night is falling. These things help to disseminate the information that the clock is actually ticking and they need to hurry along to get the job done. Now, we did use the example of an actual clock. You don't have to use actual clocks. Use it very sparingly. You tend to see this in things like, the clock ticking down on explosives and things like that. It's a tried and trusted trope, but don't overuse it. So books and movies do include elements of time in the narrative, but they don't have it as a specific narrative point that the characters pass through, which is more peculiar to role-playing games. So that's why I've included it here. Things must be constantly happening. So if the players are taking their time, they're spending too much time in the market trying to buy weapons or something, you need to remind them that the clock is ticking. Think about ways at which you can insert that information in so they realize, oh, we really need to drop what we're doing now because we have to finish this before the problem gets worse. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, you can see future videos and go to youtube.com/7D System. If you'd like to support these videos, please check out patreon.com/7D System, and there's also the social media, Facebook and Twitter /7D System. I will see you in the next one where we discuss the Gateway.